sports. Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. Offense getting set for first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give. Runs through the tackle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So it's the tackle. It's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Going over the top. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll run it into the end zone. Here on third down for this offense. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's got first down yardage as they... Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. And... the Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now.
And they got him for the sack. And the Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Allard. Finds his man. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
3 straight incompletions and undaunted. They'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's going up top. Got it. Into the end zone. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're bringing heat. Takes a shot as he throws. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Got it, looking for a 1st. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Caught close to the marker, it's Singleton. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown! They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. The corners are walked up tight, trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. He's not. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talk